Hello everyone, Ricky here and welcome to ItsRickysZone, a channel where I did try an attempt to at least try doing at least one video at least weekly, at least fortnightly. Never went to plan because reasons. I get sidetracked a lot and I was focusing on my other channels as well, so it took its time, and I've also been working on a website. Yes, another technology stuff because I am a nerd after all, and that's go behind this channel is just a side area where I can just geek out about stuff, technology and other stuff. This video is going to be one of two in which I plan to do a couple of unboxings because speaking of technology, I got some new things recently I want to showcase. A phone, the Moto G53. Is that the 53? Yeah, it's a 55. Don't know why it's a 53. I misread it from the screen. There we go. This is the box right here, and I'll get more to the box in a second. And the second thing, I'm not going to show it just yet. It's a thing that exists. It's a tablet. That's going to be a future video. I'll record it just after this one, but you won't see it until probably next week after this one comes out. Because I want to try and keep them isolated in their own sort of bubble sort of thing. Maybe an algorithm thing, I don't know, maybe. But just want to keep them all together because I do imagine this video's going to be a long, because I do ramble on quite a bit because, you know. Now, I don't tend to consider myself a professional reviewer or unboxer sort of thing. I'm obviously taking my time to explain this, of course, but I don't have, you know, for one thing, I don't have a fancy setup. I used to use my table for this, but I don't know what to set up right now. It's kind of in the way of something else. So I would normally be using my table to unbox stuff, but you can see my ugly mug. Yay. But also at the same time, when it comes to reviewing stuff, I don't always have the best wording. In other cases, words just bloody fail me. So, you know, I'm not the best in real that sort of thing, but I hope I can be entertaining. Please tell me I'm entertaining. But here we are. So, this is, of course, the box for the Moto G55, and it's 5G. It says on the box, it has to advertise that. Now, before I get on to the unboxing, I just want to explain why I'm getting a new phone a little after a year after I got the other one. This is my current phone. This is the G13. It's a G13. The Moto E13. Yeah, that's the model, E13. Don't know why I keep calling it the G. I've been getting really bad recently with getting names for models mixed up. Don't know why. I used to be quite good at not getting these confused, but I'm only 26. I must be getting old. But yeah, this is my current phone. This is the Moto E13, and aesthetic-wise, I do like it. It's got a kind of like blue thing going on, and you can shine it on the light. It's got this nice sort of neon, sort of not neon, but sort of like, I forget what you call this sort of like glimmer effect going on. But it's really nice. It's not glass. It's more, it's a sort of a shiny plastic. But it's really nice. I like it. Because when I first got the phone, it was practical, handy for stuff I needed to do, because decent enough screen and all that sort of stuff. But eventually, over time, and I don't really have a lot of apps installed. Of course, I do have a custom homepage, a custom launch pad or launch screen or whatever you want to call it installed. But yeah, I've tried to uninstall stuff. I've even reset this phone a couple of times, and after a few things going on, I even clear cache every now and then to make sure to speed it up. There always seems to be a thing with this where it seems to lag. As well as that, the battery is literally, I charged this, to be fair, I didn't charge it all the way up. I charged it to 25%, and that was an hour ago. And for whatever reason, it's now down to 15. I think it was 25 either it was a couple of hours ago or whatever, but that's still kind of. And I tried to disabling background apps and stuff. I don't know if it's maybe the battery is dying. I don't know if the battery is maybe just for the worst. I don't know maybe if I've been charging it wrong, because there is a method to prolonging your battery life, which I've been trying to do, which I think I've been failing at. Do not have this thing have your phone charging next to you when you sleep at night. That is a real good way to age your battery. I found that out as a thing. So yeah, so I got a new phone. Hopefully, I'm seeing whether or not I can hopefully keep this one going for a little bit longer than a year, because I'm already starting to get a little bit frustrated with it. I'm not anticipating this is going to be any better, but I am hoping so. I've looked at all the specs and stuff. I've looked at specs online. I've looked at the battery stuff. I'm a little bit concerned about the advertising though. So it says on the box. I'll show you what it says on here, just as evidence that I'm not lying. What it's saying: Moto G55 5G, engineered to entertain, Full HD plus, So is it, you know, high definition, or is it even more than high definition? Does it work in 4K? Why do you need 4K on a phone with a screen this size? Doesn't 1080p do on this? I don't know. So it's got Dolby Atmos. Oh, nice. I do believe this also has Dolby on it as well. Very good if you want to listen to music on it through headphones and you want to get elevated music and all that lovely, lovely jazz. Yo-ho! But yeah, we've got the 50 megapixel camera system with iOS. I don't know OIS. I don't know what OS is. OS is OS. What the heck is OS? OS. Peter's wife. So 5,000 mAh battery with turbocharging. Don't know what it means by turbocharging. Is that like what they mean by the wireless charging thing? I don't use a wireless charger. I prefer just to plug it in and just charge it that way. But yeah, there we go. I am starting to notice a lot of technology products starting to take on a sort of eco-friendly sort of aesthetic. For instance, this box, like the box when I unboxed this, the box was a lot more smooth. It was of that sort of plasticky sort of texture you get on boxes for tech and stuff. I was feeling that this is a lot more textured, and of course it's I don't actually see it, but it's a lot more tan in colour as opposed to the sort of like in your face white box sort of thing. So I am wondering whether or not this is a actual colour of the cardboard they're using, and they've not actually done anything with the box. They've just printed all the branding stuff on it, which, if that's where they're going with this, I actually kind of like it. It's actually kind of nice. I don't know why I'm touching the box, but it's just interesting when you see all these boxes. You especially since I've had experience unboxing tech, and you feel the boxes and it's very just like smooth to the touch, and then you get the sort of, I keep calling it a rustic, but it's just sort of like a sort of a rough sort of edging to it. And you can tell that it's yellow because the sticker is white. Well, this bit right here is also white as well. And also you can see as well, this little, if you peel it away, that's the identifier. That's being tampered with. That is the sticker right there, the tamper-proof sticker. So that's of course white, and the whole box is sort of like a yellowish sort of tannish tinge to it. Again, I don't really know if you can actually see that because the way the light is reflecting on the camera right here is kind of off, but it is yellow. And then you've got a whole blurb of like legal jargon and stuff on the box. So it's got the Motorola logo, or the Moto logo, and it's got this little elephant. Bloody why. This is what I talk about. I am not a good reviewer because I mince words. I said elephant, it's a bloody gorilla. But it's by this. It says this company called Corning. I've never actually heard of that company. I will look it up when I'm done. And they've got other logos and stuff. High res audio, wireless, and high res audio, and printed with soy ink. Oh, okay, soy ink. So it is trying to be eco friendly. It's not using like ink. It's using like effectively the same kind of soy you probably have in food and stuff. That's actually kind of interesting. So with soy ink, and it says Hello Moto on the side, and it's got the Moto G logo on the front and stuff. Yeah, all of the other boring stuff is just on the side of the boxes. yes, I was right in the money. I just saw it right here. Plastic-free packaging. So yeah, it's shut up phone, but. My phone shouldn't have its last word. But yeah, so nice box so far. I have rambled a little bit too much on the box, I do feel. But yeah, I want to get this thing opened. Let me just use my sharp nails that I've not chopped yet to use this. Yeah, even the thing's made of more paper than plastic, the sticker. Kind of interesting. I wonder though, once I peeled it off, is it not going to have that sort of like, sort of interesting void sort of pattern on it? It doesn't seem as if it's going to. Well, the stickers, obviously, I've got to peel. I may as well just try and use my nail. The nail of your finger is a very good weapon if you don't have scissors, because I just cut it with that. Very sharp. But anyway, there we go. So I've managed to get it open. We're going to slowly do the unboxed therapy. I am not affiliated with that channel, by the way. This is therapy because of its unboxing, not because it's the channel Unbox Therapy. I'm going to shut up and take the lid off the box. Hang on, does it come with a case? Oh my god, it's freaking huge. It looks the same size, but when you look at it in the box, it looks bigger than than my old phone. Probably because there's, you know, extra border and stuff. Also, I do have a little bit of a bottom on my phone, and this thing doesn't seem to have a bottom. We'll find it when we get there, though. I'm not wanting to judge too quickly. Oh my god, it had a bloody case on it. Your phone comes with a case now. Interesting. So there you go, that's the phone, and it comes with its own case now. Interesting. And yeah, I got the... what colour did I get again? Was it the green one? I think it was the green one. Here is the phone, and oh my god, it looks very nice to touch. Says the little sticker on the front says engineered to entertain. Full HD plus, again, it's just the same stuff over again, just on the front sticker. Let me do the little peely peel. Oh, do I have to do the peely peel over here? Is this where the peely peel is? And for the peely peel, give me the peely peel. Let me just do the peely peel. Let me peel the peel. Apple peel. Ooh. Oh, very nice. Yeah, it's actually really nice. I want to take out the thing that I already know I'm going to get fingerprints on this thing the moment I take it out of the bloody thing, because I'm going to be handling it more. Oh my god, it's so cold. I would expect this thing to be a little bit warm because it's in my hand, and also because it is running, but, you know, not that warm, but this thing is ice cold. Oh no, oh no. This thing's not got a rubber back on it, no? Is this leather? Oh no, I'm not really keen on that. You know, when you first get, you know, tech brand new, and it's got, you know, this sort of like spongy sort of sort of like gummy sort of rubber finish on it. It's cool and all, but what happens to over time? I don't like this. This is already going to age the phone if it doesn't last too long. It does feel nice though. It's like a sort of like a leather finish on the back. Very posh. And you know, it didn't cost too much money. It was literally just like £160, £169 down to like £130 because it was on sale. Really beautiful phone. So far, I think, yeah, not really got too much to say about it. I still have to use it first to actually get any use out of it. And wouldn't you freaking know? Right, here's the old phone. Here's the E13. I don't know if you can actually see that. There's a little hole in the top. You want to know what that hole is for? A headphone jack. Because I'm not really keen on wireless headphones. It's one extra thing I need to charge. I'd rather just mitigate just having need to charge. I just plug it in with cable. Yeah, cables are kind of awkward. They have they're not always that fun to deal with if you have your phone in your pocket, something like that, and you sometimes get caught with the cable and stuff. Cables have their problems, but I think the benefit of not having the charge, I'm worried about make sure they're charged, you don't lose them, because you get those ones that are separate from each other. I would worry that if I had the earbuds, I'd lose one. I would always have to replace them, because, you know, me being me, I'd probably lose one over the other. I'd rather keep them together. It's really interesting. I've never seen a product come out where, you know, you got both the earbuds. You could at least just have a little bit of a string or a cable to keep them together. Well, they're just hanging against your neck, but they're still wireless. I don't know why no one's came up with that sort of, you know, idea to keep them both together. Yeah, so yes, this has a headphone jack on it. A little bit annoying it's at the bottom. I would rather it be at the top, but mate, I'd be happy. I'm happy it has one rather than it doesn't have one. But yeah, that's my complaint so far about this phone. The headphone jack is on the bottom of the device, so it'd be quite awkward if I'm charging and want to listen to it. Too many cables. One thing I would love to see back on phones is a little sort of like a little notch, not a notch, but sort of like a sort of hole somewhere on the corner of the phone where you can actually put a little sort of a dangly thing on it. You know, little charm things. Because I'm weird. I would have one of those little sort of lanyard sort of things so I can have it like trim against my hand like that. But yeah, it doesn't have that. But yeah, there we go. So this is what the phone looks like so far. It's very sort of, as I say, rubbery texture on the front, which as I say, I'm kind of concerned about. I don't know if it's going to like show its age over time or what, but we'll see when we get there. Hello Moto. Oh, that's actually kind of nifty. Don't know if you can actually see that. It's got a nice little Hello Moto on the screen. It's very vibrant. Is Android changing its logo again? I don't think you can actually see that, but it's got a sort of like a nice sort of font to it. Hello Moto. There's a nice little animation. Oh my god, it's so groovy. Very, very upmarket, very posh. I actually do like it though. It's actually very nifty. This is coming from a guy who is more into old tech than new tech, but yeah, I do like the aesthetic. So start. Yes, there we go. Setting up using another device. No. I just want to get into the main device and see what it's all about. Ah, okay. So yeah, the E13. It's just said on here to insert the SIM card. This phone has a dual SIM set up, which is quite handy because I do actually have a second SIM. This only has the single slot, and it's giving you a little demonstration on the screen. Insert the SD card into the little sort of drawer. Set up offline. I'm just going to set it offline so far. So it's got all of the main setup processes. You're going to not sure if you can actually see that, but it's got all of the main settings you need to actually get up and working. Smart updates. Let's just continue. British summertime. Yes. It's not British summertime anymore. Send diagnostic data new. Yep. Okay, do your thing. I don't want the pin for now, thank you. I'd rather just use a pattern. I am one of those people that prefer to use a pattern. Allow notification. Oh yes, please. You can choose how to navigate through your phone. I prefer to use the classic 3 icon thing at the bottom. And I do like how it's also checked by default. You can actually see that on the bottom right there. So it says buttons by default, and you've got the little sort of a iOS style sort of gesture thing going on with it. Theme. Choose your device theme. You can change this later in personalize. So you can choose the light theme, the dark theme, or this third option, which is called transform or transition even. Let me just get onto the screen. So there we go, transition. Automatically change based on time of day. Oh, I'll put on transition then. That's actually an interesting little feature. Hello, Moto. Oh, it says hello, Moto. Oh, I am just a child. But yeah, oh, very nice home screen so far. Nice home screen wallpaper or desktop background or whatever. Yeah, simple layout so far. Very nice. Very nice. Very market, very interesting. I don't like Google Meet though. I want to try and remove some icons from this. One of the things I don't like about this, it's probably just because it's a change and I'm not exactly the sort of guy who likes change. You can already see my bloody fingerprints on the bloody thing. It's barely at the box. Oh, it's got a screensaver thing on it. Nice. Turn it off for a couple of seconds. Let's see if it does a thing. No, you're gonna make me out to be a liar. There we go, it's doing it. Yeah, very nice so far. Very nice out the box. The screen's vibrant. Not sure if I actually see that. It's a little bit too bright for the camera. It's a little cheap little webcam camera. I'm not really sure how I can demonstrate the vibrancy of the screen through the screen, with limited ability. But there we go. I like it's got Facebook and stuff, but it's not got Messenger. I use Messenger more than I use the actual Facebook app. I still have friends who are on it, so I need to chat to them through that. Alright, so to finish up on the rest of the box, we're just going to see what's in the box. You can already tell it's not going to have a plug for a charging plug for it. Kind of annoying that manufacturers don't do that, and it's all in the name of saving the planet. But there we go. Oh, hello. Charging cable, very nice, and of course it's HDMI-C. USB-C. There we go. The rounded edges. I do need more of these because I've only got so many devices with that on it. Alright, so we have the instruction manual, legal information. Right, yeah, we've got the legal information. We've got 2 little bits of toilet paper with information on the device, and we also have the SIM door key or the SIM drawer key, whatever you want to call this. The little pin that you put on. There we go. That's a little pin right here. It's an interesting shape. Thrilling entertainment is just watching a guy review a bloody pin. I am a dork after all, so I will dork out on dork things. There we go. Very interesting little shape. But yeah, not always bad to have these, especially when you have a bunch of phones that have this requirement. So yeah, I also have one of these on my keys as well, so it's actually very handy to have, especially when you're out and about. But yeah, so that's effectively that for the phone. I do like it though that you have a little sort of little break-proof case on it. Very lovely, very handsome little add-on to that. I would prefer if it was a flip case though, but that's another story, so I can watch YouTube with it setting up, so I will probably try and see if I can hunt for a flip case for this phone. But I don't have a flip case for the other phone. I am a freaking idiot! I am putting the bloody slipcase in the wrong bloody phone! Oh, yes. I like to think I had very good food today. I woke up in a very good mood today, but I am still partially asleep. There we go. Phone is now in its case again. The thing about me is that I like the phone on its own, but I can somewhat trust myself not to smash this. But yeah, I do like it. I do like this little value add of the the cover. A really nice little thing. But there we go. That is the Motorola G55 to hopefully replace my E13. Yeah, the E13 is not a bad phone, at least not on initial count, and I am going to try some experiments with it just to see if it was just me because instead of I have installed, it's maybe because I have this custom home screen on it. Custom home screen on it. Is it still opening stuff up? There we go. Yeah, it's got this custom home screen on it. I don't know if it's maybe because of that's wearing out the battery or what. I hope it's not the home screen because I do like it. It's certainly. I will probably demonstrate it later on in a future video when I plan to actually get on to doing what I want to do on this channel properly. But yeah, there we go. I've not tried out the camera and stuff yet. I don't know how good it actually is. Oh, Jesus Christ, that is vibrant. I mean, it's a decent camera, but my main thing would be, what about the sound? That'd be my focus for this. So, yeah, when it comes to video, it's a lot nicer than my previous phone. I will say things are just a little bit too vibrant. Reds are too red on this screen. I don't know if you can actually see that. I'm just going to show my ugly mug on the feed. Hi! So I don't know if you can actually see this, but no, you can't. If I try to zoom in, a lot of colours are just a little bit too out there. So, like, reds are too red, and yellows are a little bit too sort of out there. Need to clean this keyboard, but yeah, very sort of it's a nice camera. I'm not going to give it too many points for the washing out sort of thing going on. It is very nice. I do like it. Yeah. What is this? But yeah, I do like it. The screen is vibrant. I'm not sure about the camera though, because as I say, it does seem as though a lot of the artifacts are a little bit sort of you know, in real life, the taskbar on my computer is a sort of like dark, sort of like crimson red. On the phone right there, it was really vibrant, you know, in your face sort of red. It was very weird, but yeah, there we go. So it's got some apps on it. It's got a games thing on it. I don't know if that's an online app or if it's a store. When I log on, I'll find out what this is all about because I'm actually kind of intrigued. Yeah, there we go. Got all the basics on it. It's got all the Google apps on it. Fun recorder. For advertising the audio and stuff, it doesn't have a music player on it. This is one thing that's really been rubbing me up the wrong way about newer phones. They don't seem to have a music app on them. Excuse me. Like some phones used to have even as far as like Google Music. And I do know that the Google Music app used to, you know, run the music from your phone storage as well as from your subscription through Google Music or Google Play Music even. But it doesn't even have that now. And it doesn't even have a... So let me just see. So it's got smart this, smart that. Nope. The Moto app, family space, family radio. No, it doesn't have a music app. Why are you doing the Dolby Atmos stuff if you don't even have a way to actually listen to the audio on it out of the box? I mean, yes, you can, you know, download a music app from the store, but sometimes it's nice to have something a bit more on board that's not going to be personally with adverts and stuff. I do have an app I can install on this that's not actually run in the store. It's an open source music app. I'm not really sure I'm keen on that as a thing, but listen, it's not going to turn me off this phone. But yeah, there we go, guys. That is going to be that for this phone. I just want to check actually, is on older phones, on all Motorola phones, the logo is a Touch ID thing. Does it work on this one? No, it doesn't. It doesn't have Touch ID on it. Huh, that's sad. Be fair though, this one doesn't have it either. But older phones, like the E5, like the Motorola E5, for instance, even the Play model, which was the Android Go model, had sort of like Touch ID sort of sensor bar on the back. Doesn't have that. Doesn't really do that sort of thing. Huh. Oh well. As I say, it's not a deal breaker for me. I do like what I'm getting so far with this phone. It's very, very nice, you know, out of the box sort of experience with this. Main concern is just the back. It's just concerned about what's going to happen with this over time, because it is a sort of a leather sort of finish. But yeah, there we go. That is basically that for this unboxing. I hope you found this interesting. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for this little video. I'm going to try and like trim down some of the fat on this video, because I did ramble on a bit too much about it. But there we go. That's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, as I say, and until next time, hope you all stay safe, take care, and I'll see you all for the future video that I've got planned right now. Bye, guys.